Hey, this is Stacia, and we're going to play a training game on chess.com. So let's go. We're going to do 15-10, so it's not too long, but not too short. This would be it's a good recommended time control if you want to improve. I think less than 15-10, and you probably won't get too much out of it. But if you really want to improve, 15-10 gives you some time to think at least. Okay, let's see what we get. So I'm 1817. I really want to stay over 1800. I think to do that, I need to make sure to play the opening fairly quick and not fall too behind on the clock. That is my normal thing. But of course, I'll probably do it anyway because that's what I do. Okay, it's taken a while to get a game. So, okay, we got somebody. Okay, they're 1856. I'm playing a baby, apparently. I thought playing kids with a sippy cup was bad. Okay, no, I'm sure it's their kid. All right, so the English, I'm not so comfortable with these lines, but I'm going to play c6, and we're going to just navigate it the best we can. Wow, they went d4 right away. Okay. So if I take, we don't have the usual knight c6. And if I played c5, that seems like silliness. So I'm thinking I'm going to go e4 here. Does that make any sense to go e4? If I go e4, they go here. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. So I'm going to play this e4 move. I do believe I've studied this, not recently, but I'm getting some recollection of this. So probably d5 now. Although there's a case for knight f6 as well. But if knight f6 and they pin us, I'm going to have to go d5 anyway. Then if they take, they can start attacking. I might like d5 better. Is there anything wrong with that? Why not go d5? I think d5's probably fine. So we're going to go d5. We're playing in the center. Okay. Now this, when I take back, it is going to open this diagonal, so I just want to be aware, like when I take back, okay, there could be a check. I don't think it's a big deal or anything from what I can see. Probably knight c3. They're probably still in book, but I just don't know these lines that well. I don't play the English that much, you know. Wow, f3, challenging the center right away. Makes sense, actually. So how do I want to react to this? Because they are attacking that again, you know. So if I go here, they'll probably pin. I also have a check now. I could check. So if that bishop comes out, I could check also. And we have this move. We could play here even. Could play there. So probably knight f6 first, I'm thinking. Okay, I'm nervous about this opening though, for sure. The position is getting sort of opened a bit, and I'm not really developed. Okay, I could just play here. That would continue to make their knight weird to develop. Okay, I've got it protected by the knight. I can play bishop f5, queen e7 if necessary, and I can throw in this check if knight c3, or just pin the knight on knight c3, I mean. So I think I'm going to take with the d pawn. The other option is to take with the knight, but then they do have knight f3 there, and I just have an isolated pawn. I don't think isolated pawns are as good when there's a bishop on g2, so I'm going to take with a pawn and hope for the best here, because it's a rapid game. But like in a classical game, I would definitely be thinking a little more, make sure that I'm trying to find the best moves, you know. But here, I think we're okay, but I don't think I've had this position before, and this pawn on e5 seems like an asset, but it could become a liability. I'm not sure. So, like, it feels like we're a little overextended, like a little bit. Oh, they're going to put the knight on f4. Okay, makes sense. So, okay. So if knight c6, he could actually push. Not really. Well, he could, because, okay, let's say we take, and he takes, and I take, and then he takes. I'm very tempted to play this move, but what about check? Do we want to play that? Kind of looks reasonable. So if he blocks, am I going to take it? I'm going to play it because I do want to develop, like, I want to get castled ASAP. Now, I have to be aware of this little check to pick up the bishop. So I don't think I'm going to, like if knight c3, yeah, now I think that's a threat. So I probably just have to castle. And then that won't work. Okay, let's go from here. I'm kind of happy that we're castled and we've managed to maintain this pawn so far. And their e-pawn is backwards and weak, and okay, that knight is actually attacking it again now, though. And I don't have bishop f5 because of the rook. So I'm very tempted to just take the knight. Queen e7 might be a better option. Just protecting it again. Also, I might just play e6, maybe. Okay, queen e7. What will he do? He could pin me. Yeah. Actually, is this a problem? Maybe not. Maybe it is. Here. Then I probably have to take the knight at that point. And when he takes back, yeah, I don't know. I don't love that. Do I want to take and play h6? Feels really lame to do that. But I just might do that. Losing the 2 bishops there. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel right either. So what should I do? It's a good question. I mean, rook e8 is a thought. Maybe rook e8. Yeah. I'm a little scared of bishop g5 because I'm running out of ways to defend my pawn. Okay, I think I'm going to go h6 now. If knight f2, then maybe I can go bishop f5. I actually think I can. Okay, I'm going to do this. I don't want that pin. That pin looks super annoying. So let's not do it. I could also consider this. I don't think it's good, but I can consider it. Okay, so the queen's attacking the pawn again. So they've got 3 guys on it. I could go queen e7 now, I think. You know what else? They're not fully threatening to take because if they do take, their bishop will need to take, and then I can take the knight. It'll be unprotected. So I don't think I should be too scared here. But queen e7 just makes some sense to me, so. What about queen e7, knight b5? She's threatening to come in and fork. Looks a little annoying, actually. I'm tempted to just take that knight. Ugh, I really shouldn't, though. Okay, let's go queen e7. If knight b5, I mean, at the very least, I do have this knight a6 defense. It's not pretty, but we'll defend. And then if I can finish development, I can bring a rook to the c file and kind of punish that queen for committing there. So that's sort of my idea. Now, where do I want this knight? Do I want it on c6? I'm not so sure I do. I feel like on c6, I'm subject to this, but then the knight would come here. That does block a lot of defense of the pawn, though. So that could be problematic. We'll have to calculate if that were to happen, because I might also be able to do stuff like jump in here and take, and maybe, but we'll have to calculate that. So let's see. What do we think they will do? On knight b5, what are we doing? I could always let them jump in. It's kind of funny. Like, what if I just go like bishop g4 and they jump in forking us, and then I play rook c8 pinning it? And then if they take that rook, we win their queen. And there's no real way to protect that knight. So that actually looks pretty good. So I think I will go bishop g5 on knight b5, because I don't think they can fork us there. So they could bring the queen into c7. That would be interesting. But then maybe I just go knight c6 or something. Okay. They could also go a3. Probably will take if they do that. And they probably will take back with a pawn. So maybe I shouldn't take. Okay, so knight f4. So they could jump into d5. That's certainly possible. Or they could play pawn d5, maybe. Can I go knight c6? Knight c6 here. I go here. If they take, I take. And I have this. I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna have to just play. I've got to develop, so yeah, this move actually does also I don't know, just a little bit sketchy, I feel, but okay, I'm just gonna play this. If here, I don't have to go knight e5, but if I do go knight e5, okay, so they're just developing and stuff, I think. All right, let's go, kind of have a weird idea to get my bishop on d3. I might try it. Like I could take this, go here, tempo on the rook, and then go here. Oh, but this knight will take me, so I might actually have to play g5 if I want to do that. Which I'm not sure. That's I'm not sure I want to do that. Ooh, okay. Interesting. So I probably have to take that knight. They take back, forking my pieces. Great. Did I lose the game? Did I lose the game already? Kind of feels like it. Well, the knight on c6 is also protecting the bishop, so I think I'm okay. have to keep protecting that bishop. Take. Could take with a queen. No, I can't. Take, 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 yeah. Okay. Their idea might be take, take. Yeah, I have to take this way. Okay. Are they just going to invade? Like on c7 or something? Or are they going to take the pawn? Okay, rook c8's coming now. So if they do take... kind of like this move for sure. I'm a pawn down, but that's normal for me. So, okay, they're gonna go there. Now, okay, is there anything we can do here? Can invade. Kind of like that move. Then we have this idea, you know. Probably has to protect. Not that afraid of this check. I'll probably actually play king h8 so that they have to worry about retreating the bishop that way. That queen has to defend the bishop. Also, this would be a fork on the bishop as well. So, like, if they just go there, I will just take and then check. If they go here, I could think about take, and win the bishop. I don't think that's good enough, though. I don't like it, really. What about something like take here? Take that, I have checkmate. It would be a checkmate threat, so it's an idea to keep in mind. You could try that, I guess. I would just take. So it seems like this is going to be the move. They could also try like that, maybe. But then I take and win this. So that should be okay. And then that pawn's going to be super weak. Yeah. Okay, so they do this move. Makes sense. So what do we do here? I'm really tempted to take and play rook c2. So I have to think. Hang on. I mean, it doesn't feel good enough to me. What do I do? What do I do? So if I go here and they do this, I don't know. I'm going to try it. They can't go there because, you know, that would be checkmate. This actually looks sort of threatening now, like take, and here. There's a lot of pressure on that square. I'm not exactly sure how they defend that. Yeah, so we're going to do that, I guess. Okay. I can take this. Rook there. I could take the other one. Okay, well, we got our pawn back. So now what? This rook's tied down now. This is like a really awkward scenario as well. I'm also protecting this. Kind of expecting that move. Okay, the other one. Interesting. Is my queen trapped? I hope not. No, it's not, because I can go here, but... I kind of like this move. Okay. I've got to play a little faster here. So take. The bishop's hanging, the pawn's hanging. There. They will have to take with a bishop, right? What do I do? Kind of doubt that's the right move, but it's forcing, at least. And they go back. Okay. Take there, just. I don't love this, but I'm running out of time. My rook's unprotected down here, so I've got to be aware of that. But that bishop's kind of pinned. They can't really protect because I've got that guarded, so they're gonna do that, I guess. Okay. Now if I take though, they take me, I win the rook. So they're pinned again. So this is looking good. The only thing that doesn't look good is the clock. So I'm gonna not talk, okay? Try to win. Let's try to win. Okay, I probably have to take now. Can I do that? Or do I move away? This just wins, doesn't it? How does it not win? Check there. Can I just do this? Why not? Bishop g4. I just have to stop the d pawn now. If I do that, we're just winning. So he might resign. He might resign soon, I think. Looks kind of hopeless. Like what do they do with the rook? Then there's check. This looks good. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, we're just up a piece. And a pawn for good measure. So I'm feeling good about this. I can win this in 30 seconds. I mean, we have increment, you know. If we didn't have increment, I'd be worried. But we've got increment. This is fine. This is totally fine. All right, let's go. Let's bring the king up. This seems fine. I'm not really worried about rook check or anything. Okay. So what do I do? So if I push, oh, he could check here. I gotta watch out for that, I guess. Not exactly scared of it or anything, but. That should win the pawn. Right, so. Not entirely sure what I'm doing, but I mean, this seems reasonable to me. I don't know. So how about we go here? Still blocks the king off. He really has nothing he can attack. I mean, we're fine. Let's just throw in a check, because why not? Check there. The king's like way off to the side now. Can I go like this? I'm just trying to trade. Makes it very easy. Yeah, so he just resigns. Okay, let's say good game. Yay, back to 1826. All right, so let's have a look at this one real quick. Without turning on the engine, let's just try to come up with some conclusions. I think I played the opening fairly well. But it was a little challenging to figure out. And then I feel like at some point my opponent just like kind of gave up on fighting for e4 and they just started developing like that move and stuff. But they got their knight into d5. It just didn't really amount to anything. Well, I guess it did because they won that pawn. But I had counterplay after that. So like I get my queen in and I start putting pressure and their defense is awkward. Yeah, and I think this is probably the blunder. Because after this, I'm just winning. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm winning. And my conversion was probably not the best, but I just played it safe. So let's have a look at the opening first. Okay, so against g3, c6 is fourth most common, but it's a move that's been recommended to me, so I do like it. Yeah, d4 is the main move. Oh, I am supposed to take it. Wow. I didn't realize that. I played e4, which is also... Oh, maybe this is the move I planned. Yeah, because I've studied this before. Yeah, so e4 is good. Let's see if the engine likes it. Yeah, it likes it. It likes takes better. So let's just look at that line for a second. So if takes and takes, then d5. Oh, okay. And then here, and then knight f6. And just develop kind of normal. Just leave the tension in the center. And then eventually they take, and we take. We do get an isolated queen pawn there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not excited about the isolated queen pawn, but maybe it is good. I don't know. I'm not excited about it here. The way we played it was, I feel, more challenging in a way, because e5, they're supposed to go knight c3 here, and then we go d5, and then bishop g2, so really applying maximum pressure. And then I would expect them to pin, but they could take first, then pin. And then here, yeah, so white's just like hammering this, you know? And then we can play h6, because if they do take, we replace it with the other knight, and then our queen actually opens up on it. So they have to go bishop f4, and okay, and this is the end of the line, but looks like black does well here. Yeah, it's just a game, though. I mean, computer likes black a little bit, but it's really just a game to me. I mean, I like that we have more space, but the center's under heavy pressure, so, you know, a lot could happen still in my mind, but okay. In the actual game, yeah, f3 felt pretty ambitious. I wonder if that's a real move. It is. All right, so knight f6, and let's put the eval up just so I can see if it, without looking at lines, let's see. Doesn't like that move too much. Okay, check. Check was not very good. Okay, actually, I'm just going to run the review now because I have to go soon. So let's hurry it up. Huh, yeah, all in all, we were never really like worse. Not really. I guess here we were. Oh, we were worse here. They had something there. So rook e8 was not good. Why? We permitted them to pin. So this pin is a problem, huh? Yeah, it is. So we probably can't save our pawn here, is what I'm thinking. So they've got it attacked twice. We have it defended once. I mean, couldn't I... Oh, we can't take back with a queen here. So allowing this pin, that's why this pin is bad. We can't even take back with the queen, so we probably have to do this. But then they can take? Is that the point? Yep, they can. Yeah. Okay. So they should have pinned there. If they had pinned, they would have had a really good game, but instead they played this, so... Let's continue. Doesn't like queen e7 either. So instead of queen e7, we just, yeah, we just develop. Yeah, they can't really do this because then we just take. Yeah, we can just take it. And then if they take back, we actually take with the queen. We've got it protected. Looks a little awkward though. Like, I don't know, here. We could just go queen b5. Queen a5. I think I see a fork in this line. I think if they take... Well, we could take the knight right away. But I was also seeing this. Like, what if we did this? And then take? Or I was even seeing, like, this move. Which is probably a blunder because we can take it for free. So why do that? So I just take it. Okay. And then... Alright, well, whatever. And then... Okay, this worked out. Yeah. So taking that pawn was risky. I found the right moves, I think. Yeah. That's a blunder. Why is that a blunder? We have rook takes c4. I was looking at this. Why? I thought takes, and I thought that's protected. But, oh, wait a minute. Here we have rook c2. Oh, I was looking at stuff like this. I guess it really is strong. It's quite strong. So, I saw that, but I didn't do it. I didn't understand how winning it was. Instead, I played this move. Okay. Blunder. Now I should take. No. I should go here. Because if they take with our rook, we win the bishop. And if they take with the bishop, we win a pawn, right? So it's reasonable. Okay, but I thought this at least put pressure on them. Okay, yeah, and I saw this. Yep, and I said this is the game-losing move because I did find this move. Yeah, and this just like wins. This wins. This wins. They can't protect because I can just take it. Yeah, and I like just retreating here. I thought about playing here too. I really did think about this. But do I really want to pin my bishop like that? I'm not sure. Like after this move, I mean, computer says rook d3. Yeah, I guess we can play like that. I mean, I'd be really scared to play like that, though. Like here, and then what? Oh, we have check. Okay, if we didn't have check, you know, that's a problem. I would have to go back here, I guess. Then they come back again. Oh, we still get out. Yeah, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. And I would be scared to go here because, like, let's say we go somewhere else, like, you know, I don't know, like here. Now, if they do this, no, oh yeah, I want this move. No, actually, I was wrong. I was wrong because I wanted to go here, but actually that doesn't work either. I wanted to protect the rook still, but that doesn't work either. I mean, I guess it does. They can't actually take because we would take. Yeah, so actually I was right about that. Sorry, I'm like, my brain's not fully functional at the moment, so I'm kind of lucky I won this game. Okay, but anyway, did I mess up the conversion at all? It says everything's good. Yeah, I just kind of took it easy and played it safe, and just kept pushing the pawn up, push the pawns up. So, okay, pretty happy with this game. So thanks for watching if you did, and I'll be back with more chess. Bye.